My name is Eric Benari, and this is Games People Play. In this episode, we're going to play the game Frigid Woman. This is almost always a marital game, since it is hardly conceivable that an informal liaison would present the required opportunities and privileges over a sufficient length of time to play this game, or that such a liaison would be maintained in the face of it. The husband makes advances to his wife and is repulsed. After repeated attempts, he is told that all men are beasts, and he doesn't really love her, or doesn't love her for herself, that all he is interested in is sex. He desists for a time, then tries again with the same result. Eventually he resigns himself and makes no further advances. As for the weeks or months pass, the wife becomes increasingly informal and sometimes forgetful. She walks through the bedroom half-dressed or forgets her clean towel when she takes a bath, so he has to come and bring it to her. If she plays a hard game or drinks heavily, she may be flirtatious with other men at parties. At length, he responds to those provocations and tries again. Once more, he is repulsed. This time, the husband makes up his mind that he is really through, that they will find a sexless modus vivendi. Months pass. He declines the negligee parade and the forgotten towel maneuver, and the wife becomes more provocatively informal and more provocatively forgetful. But he still resists. Then one evening she actually approaches him and kisses him. At first he doesn't respond, remembering his resolution. But soon nature begins to take its course after his long famine. And now he thinks he surely has it made. His first tentative advances are not repulsed. He becomes bolder, and just at the critical point, the wife steps back and cries, "See, what did I tell you? All men are beasts. All I wanted was affection, but all you're interested in is sex." The ensuing game at this point skips the preliminary phases of their recent behavior and their in-laws and go right into financial problems. It should be noted that in spite of his protestations, the husband is usually just as afraid of sexual intimacy as his wife is, and he has carefully chosen his mate to minimize the danger of overtaxing his disturbed potency, which he can now blame on her. In its everyday form, the game is played by unmarried ladies of various ages, which soon earns them a common slang epithet. Let's talk about the antithesis a little bit. This is a dangerous game, and the possible antitheses are equally dangerous. Taking a mistress is a gamble. In the face of such stimulating competition, the wife may give up on the game and try to initiate a normal married life, but perhaps too late. On the other hand, she may use the affair, often with the help of a lawyer, as ammunition against the husband. The outcome is equally unpredictable if the husband undertakes psychotherapy and she does not. The wife's game may collapse as the husband grows stronger, leading to healthier adjustment, but if she is a hard player, improvement on his part may result in divorce. The best solution, if available, is for both parties to go into a transactional marital group where the underlying advantages of the game and the basic sexual pathology can be laid bare. With this preparation, both spouses may become interested in intensive individual psychotherapy. That may result in a psychological remarriage. If not, at least each of the parties may take a more sensible readjustment to the situation than they might have otherwise. The decent antithesis for the everyday form is to find another social companion. Some of the shrewder or more brutal antitheses antithesis, are corrupt and even criminal. An early analog of the game Frigid Woman is played by that type of prissy little girl described in the Dickens book Great Expectations. She comes out in her starched dress and asks the little boy to make her a mud pie. Then she sneers at his dirty little hands and clothing and tells him how clean she is. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video when we play the next game.